This has been the hottest topic, and I know you watch
the hottest topic about what?
I know you watch.
Is it about the election coming up?
No,
that's the hot topic.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Okay.
But you know, as it pertains to things in the past, so many things have been said about CM Punk and the Bucks and a pull apart and all this. Have you ever been in a situation where you've had to break up a fight in a dressing room, or you've had to? What's been a weird one for you?
This is, like everything else has not been the truth, but this is the honest to God's truth. I had to break up in my career 3 different fights. I mean, where the guys were trying to kill each other. And this is the unusual part. Every time they were all back in the dressing room, and every time that I had to try to break a fight up, I was naked.
Oh my God.
I had just got out of the shower or whatever. One time was in Louisville Gardens, Louisville, Kentucky, and it was Randy Savage and Rip Rogers. And I'm in my locker room, and I'd just gotten out of the shower and toweling off and everything, and I hear this huge commotion out. My locker room door was closed, had a little small office-like room, and I hear this huge commotion, and you could tell immediately something bad was going on, and there's people hollering and screaming. I opened the door, and boom, these 2 guys, they both had hands full of each other's hair.
But the big one, hair versus hair. All the hair will fall, man.
And they fall right into my room, my office room there, and boom, down onto the floor, and I'm reaching down and go, come on guys, come on, stop. And they roll over underneath. I had a desk, the big mirror right here, and a desk like this, and these guys are rolled up, locked up with each other, fighting underneath this desk, and I'm bending over there, no clothes on at all, and I'm trying to pull these guys apart. And the crazy thing, or the main thing that I remember about that was, at the time, was Rip Rogers had the obvious upper hand on Randy Savage, which I wouldn't have, and I don't think any of the fans would have thought that, because in the business the way it was, Randy was like top guy, almost unbeatable, and Rip was just a mid-level card guy, and here he was kicking Randy Savage's butt. And so anyway, we finally got those guys apart. Then later on, once I got into the WWE, I'm in a bathroom, and I don't remember what the match was about, or if it had just happened right after a match. But I had already wrestled. Once again, I'm coming out of the shower, and I'm actually shaving. I'm standing in front of a mirror and a sink, and I'm shaving. Once again, I hear this commotion in the other locker room, and once again, like I said, this is the honest to goodness truth. All of a sudden, the wall right next to the mirror and the sink that I'm standing in front of, the wall bust out, just boom, and here comes 2 guys busting through the wall. Each one of them had their hands full of hair, and they just ran each other into the wall, and the wall busted, and down they fell right beside me there. And it was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys were literally trying to tear each other apart. And I, once again naked, I leaned down, and then the door bust open, and then comes about 10 other guys, in to try to, officials, the referees, and all this stuff, try to break those guys up. And I'm in there helping. Then all of a sudden I realize I'm naked again. Let me go over here, and you guys handle this. I'll just be over here. And then the first one ever was Jackie Fargo, and I'm thinking Al Green, which these 2 guys really these 2 guys really didn't like each other.
I never knew that about them.
Yeah, they didn't like each other.